Hey, welcome to Escuela Verde. My name is Jeremy Alt. I'm an advisor here. I teach special education. I'm one of 3 special education teachers here. And I also do an advisory. I'm a generalist as well. And I really like to teach classes in bilingual ed and social studies. I'm going to give you a quick tour of our building. You notice that I have my mask on. That's because we're actually in shutdown here in Milwaukee City due to coronavirus. And there's no students here, but normally this area, our entrance, would be jam-packed with students getting ready for the day, getting excited about all of their workshops they're going to be in.
My name's Laurel Cutright. I'm an advisor at Escuela Verde. This is my 3rd year. And I'm going to talk a little bit about teacher-powered schools being a collective and being cooperative. In my mind, that's sort of a 2-parter. One is how the staff is with other staff, we're a collective, and the other part is how we are with students. Working with each other as a collective, everybody on staff is equal, as in we all have equal say in what decisions that get made, whether that's curriculum, whether that's what class you're teaching, whether that's what happens in a disciplinary situation. It's really amazing actually because it's way more work than having a hierarchy, but there's so much more buy-in and everyone's actually empowered because you know that at any time you can stop what's happening and you can say, no, I put my foot down, we got to talk about this. And you also know that no one's micromanaging you, you're micromanaging you, and you're aware of what everyone else is doing. So there's never a decision that's coming down from above that you have to implement in your day-to-day life. It's all something that you have thought of and agreed on, which makes it more authentic and a lot easier to get behind. And I think is a big reason why many people become teachers is because of the autonomy. So it's autonomy within a group of other people.
So this is our entrance. We've got a couple offices up here at the front of the building. And as you come back here, you will notice that this is an open space. And we, one of the tenets at Escuela Verde is community and openness. And so we represent that in our building. Students can come in, they collaborate with advisors, they collaborate with each other. And it's also an inviting environment for people and community members to come in off the street and visit us and to work with us.
I like that the teachers kind of focus on certain students. They don't just, if you didn't learn it, you're on your own. And they can take time, answer people's questions, focus on certain students. They can schedule like different meetings for specific students, which is very helpful. And I feel like I'm free to ask any questions.
My dream after high school because I want to graduate and move up into a new high school. Well, that's just how it fits for me.
Nice. And so you want to graduate and possibly go to college?
Yeah. Like musical schools, theater schools.
Music or computer school? That's awesome. And what job do you think you would like?
My job will be like my job wants to be in album cover because I love album covers. Otherwise, I have to make it with my mom.
Awesome. So Jasper really likes music. And you told us right there, your dream is to do something with creative arts, maybe with computers, maybe with music, and maybe with album cover design.
Yeah.
Jasper, thank you so much for doing this interview with me. I really appreciate it. This is our art space. Students during the day can use this space to get creative, work on their independent projects, work with an advisor in one-on-one setting, or work with each other in group settings. This is our kitchen. As you can see, we're going to come back here. We encourage our students to bike. We have partnerships with the Wisconsin Bike Federation and other environment-based and transportation-based nonprofits. This is the space where students can eat, they can socialize. We do presentations and community presentations. In this space, every couple times a year, our students give their senior presentations, and this happens here and it happens in other spaces around the school. But this is kind of like the central school. Check this out over here. And a beautiful mural of Escuela Verde, which was painted by a student.
Mi nombre es Cintia González, soy advisor, soy maestra y también administradora de Escuela Verde. Tengo 8 años en esta posición. Una de nuestros puntos principales y temas que abordamos en la escuela es educación bilingüe y tener a nuestros estudiantes bilingües a desarrollarse en su lenguaje. Being part of a teacher collective has been an amazing journey. I started very early on at Escuela Verde. And one of the questions I get asked a lot is like, Cynthia, who's running the show? Like, who is making the calls? Like, who's the boss? I get that question all the time. My nephew always is questioning me, like, Cynthia, are you the boss? Like, are you making calls? And I think it's a society wants to know, like, who's that top leader? Like, you always gravitate to that one person. And what makes Escuela Verde very unique is that we have a collective of leaders. We have a collective of amazing teachers who are also making decisions that are going to impact our youth and our children that we're working with. That is a process that takes a lot of work to get a team to make consensus decisions around that. It takes years of building trust.
Every year, our students at Escuela Verde choose the mascot, and the mascot is chosen based upon an animal or a creature from the biosphere that's native to Wisconsin. So these are our mascots over the years, and then the students design it. We have a little competition, and then it's made into a t-shirt that they wear. As you can see, we're the brown bats one year, the leaves. This year, we are the Eevee Mariposas. Awesome. Let's go upstairs. This space is called the Zen Room. One of the foundational aspects of our curriculum is circle keeping and restorative practices. So this space is a space for students to, get some quietude, reflect, and then also do some restorative circles. If there's a conflict, or there's a conflict between students and staff, or students and students, we want to encourage restorative practices through talking and understanding ourselves as a community. So this room is really important for that practice. Because we believe a lot in community, that tree right there is something Knox just did. We asked our students who can't be here with us this year to make a little chime about themselves, a picture or some piece of art, and then we hang it there so in the event that we are able to come back, the students are represented in our building. We have a little music studio here. We try to create and try to get materials for our students so that if they are interested in music production or in writing and crafting music and art, they have some resources to use here. And this space right here is predominantly our science space. We call this the bat. I think we call this like the bat area, I can't remember. But anyway, as you can see, it's a little bit in disarray because of the fact that we're closed. But in this space, students are usually encouraged to work on science projects and work in groups with people. This is where we have our little Aquaponics System, which one of our wonderful students, Juno, is taking care of as we're shut down because we don't want our fish to die. And let's keep going. But as you can see, the spaces are wide open here. And we've got computer access for students, and then we really encourage that for them to work together. This is the SPED office in here. Another thing that we're really passionate about at Escuela Verde is inclusive education. We believe that every student deserves an education that's empowering and democratic, regardless of disability, determination, anything like that. So it's something we're very proud of here. If you come back here, these are more spaces for students to congregate, to talk, to work together with their advisors, and also to present their wonderful projects. This is pretty much our building. It's an old building that used to be an electrical factory that used to produce generators. This is located in the Menominee Valley of Milwaukee, which is on the near south side of the city, which is the Spanish-speaking area of the city, and for a long time has been an industrial corridor for southeastern Wisconsin. This building is reclaimed, it has been remade into a school, and I think this building in many ways represents our philosophy as a school, that everybody has something to offer. Beauty is always forthcoming in every single space, whether it's the environment, whether it's buildings, whether it's we as people. Every single person, place, thing in our community is beautiful and can be cultivated to meet its greatest potential. So that's us at Escuela Verde. If you have any questions, email us or visit our website.